Capricorn, what is going on? Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Deborah with Purusha Holistic Wellness, and this is Purusha Intuitive. So welcome, welcome. This is your first time at the channel. This is our end of December reading for Capricorn. You can be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers, welcome. You know the drill. It is. I am doing it at the end of December, but I do really believe like the readings are timeless. If the message resonates with you, then it's meant for you. All right, guys, let's see what's up, Capricorn. Happy holidays. I hope things are going well for everyone. Hope lots of blessings and love for you and your family. Good vibes. We're moving into Capricorn season. Happy birthday, anyone whose birthday it is. Ooh, sorry guys. So it's separation. Okay, this is kind of like obviously there's some distance between you and a person or a situation that you are really kind of contemplating about. You feel like someone did you wrong. You feel like someone misguided you. And you've put up some boundaries, right? You've put up some blocks. I think that it looks like you've discovered some information recently around this. I feel like you had to have a really uncomfortable conversation with this person. Yeah. But I mean, that makes sense. It's karmic, right? So anytime karmic relationships come into our life, they challenge us. You know, it's kind of like that thing that looks so pretty on the outside. It lures us in, right? But then it starts triggering all of our woundings, right? Places that we might be a little bit broken, or we make certain decisions out of our own woundings, etc., that aren't truly in alignment, you know, with who and what we are. And I feel like you need a breather. This person, like I said, it can be very enticing, right? That passion is confirmation 100% with what I was just talking about, right? It's what lures you in, you know? That's a very intoxicating feeling, right? Being in, you know, whether this is a love relationship, friendship, you know, business partner, it doesn't really matter, because it's just that value of someone kind of, you know, saying the right things that you want to hear, kind of pandering to your ego versus what the reality was. I feel like you maybe sensed this, right, on a subconscious level, but I also feel like you have not really found out the reality, or you're just going to be finding out like some information around this. Like it's going to be, you know, I feel like you can't deny it anymore is how I'm hearing it. You know, you have the evidence, you have the proof, you're taking a break from this. I feel like you are mourning this, because I feel like you guys did have a close connection, or you and the situation, it felt like synergy, right? But again, that kind of becomes that alluring component. So let's look a little deeper. So now you're in a place where I feel like, you know, you got to make some decisions. I feel like it's really hard for you to kind of look at the reality right now. I think you're still, like, it shows that your energy is still kind of longing, reminiscing about the past, what you and this person or situation shared together. You could have traveled with that globe and the VW camper van. You know, you guys could have, I get kind of this like very laid back, chill vibe that could be the person that you were dealing with. It was easy, right? It was easy to be around them. It was easy to connect with them. It was instant. And you're reminiscing about that. I think it's hard, like I said, for you to kind of look at some of the BS that came up, but you're seeing it. Like your intuition is telling you 100%, Capricorn. And this is, you know, the cool thing about when the sun enters your sign is that's actually going to align you a lot easier with who you are authentically. And when we're more aligned, our intuition speaks to us, right? Exactly how and what we need to hear. So definitely be keeping, you know, your ears, eyes open for messages, signs, because you're receiving it. Like Spirit is giving this to you. And it is, I mean, I feel like this involves someone else though too, you know, yeah, because this energy doesn't feel like the other person's. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could also be, I'm feeling this as like a separate entity versus this person who you felt kind of did you wrong, or, you know, kind of brought you down the wrong path is what I'm hearing. You have a lot on your plate, you balance a lot. I think sometimes when we have a lot going on, we won't look too hard into things, right? And I feel like you were really focused on building what you want, right? I think part of that hard work, that Pentacles energy that we get for you, Capricorn, it's really talking about you putting in your due diligence, right? And you have a lot of different things going on. So you kind of maybe you relied too much just on what this person said, or how the situation represented itself, what it looked like. Oh, it looks okay, but it was all very surface is what I'm hearing. You thought it was more in alignment with what you wanted, but, you know, I feel like it distracted you from seeing, I love this Four of Cups, that rainbow, you know. She's not even paying attention to that energy, that rainbow, that abundance, that fortune, which actually truly is aligning her with that Nine of Cups energy. But now you're more in a space, like I said, to connect with that part of you. But you really just have to listen to your intuition around this. I'm going to clarify who this Queen of Wands is. Is this the person? Nope, this is someone else. Yeah, lots of people involved. You know, you could be dealing with a friendship group. This could be the people that you work with. But a lot of it was around, I mean, there is some gossip, right? There's some gossipy energy. Gossipy energy about you. Maybe you teamed up with this other person that stabbed you in the back, right? You know, not to laugh, but sometimes it's so easy to buy into whatever people are selling, especially if we don't know them very well, right? Especially if, you know, we're kind of just taking them at their word. And sometimes, you know, you really do have to kind of vet people. Right? Like, why is this person talking shit about this other person? What's their end game? What's their motive behind that? You know, it's easy to judge other people, right? It's easy to kind of, it's easy to kind of, you know, like point out people's faults and flaws is what I'm hearing. But I feel like you doing that actually prevented you, distracted you from this thing that was like very life affirming and actually in more of alignment with what you were, you know, going after, what you were working towards. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like there is a lot of stress. And I think things are unfolding a little, like I said, it shows that things are unfolding a little bit differently than what you've expected. And I feel like, you know, you're seeing things come to light. You're seeing this other person a little bit more clearly. Let's pull a few clarifiers on this relationship. Yeah, someone you worked with, someone you had kind of some material exchange with is what I'm hearing. Someone close to you, sneaky, shady energy. That Seven of Swords is confirmation right there. Someone trying to like, you know, like I said, I feel like this person felt close to you. Do I feel like they've been in your life forever? Not specifically, because this feels like someone that you didn't really, you know, like I said, you took them at your word. You didn't really like look too much beyond that. And not good, bad, right, or wrong. You just, hey, this is this person. This is how they're showing up, you know. But other people got involved, right? And it ended up kind of like pushing you off course. Maybe this was a relationship you didn't hook up with because this person was talking shit, you know, or a business relationship. You know, you made the best decision with the information you had, but I don't think you investigated the situation enough to really see if who was saying the stuff was actually legitimate in what they're saying. And the way that they're showing up is sneaky energy, right? And Page of Pentacles deals with our material wealth, so someone kind of preventing that for you. And it's all kind of coming to light, you know. Maybe this person was trying to steal your money, you know. Take your ideas type vibe, get something out of you, or they were threatened by this other person. So they wanted to make sure that they didn't get, you know, that they didn't get what was due to them. And I feel like you're seeing a lot of that. Sorry, I have something in my eye. I put on makeup today. That's why. I'm not used to it, but I thought I would try to look nice, you know. It's the holidays and all. Holiday vibe. Yeah, I mean, I think Capricorn, this is not a bad thing. I mean, I get where you're coming from, because this is basically talking about how, you know, you just had a lot on your plate. You were stressed. Maybe you didn't have the extra time to kind of double check. And that's not a good, bad, right, or wrong. You know, this is a lot about a learning situation for you, because you are so grounded in the material world. You know how to handle, maneuver, manage money, manage business. You know, that's your energy right there, like on top of your game, right? Like, I know what's up, you know, but it's like with poise, with grace, you know. And I feel like in some ways you do have a good judge of character, because you are very grounded in the material realm, right? But sometimes when we listen to people who might have ulterior motives, might be just talking just to talk, you know, it ends up shaming, you know, this individual, this water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you could be dealing with. This is also just someone who's very in touch, very in tune, maybe a little bit more on the sensitive side. They're in that feeling energy. And a lot of times when we have that Pentacles energy, when there's a lot of earth and a lot of grounding, it can be really hard to understand these types of people, right? But this is also, I feel like this, back to what I was saying before, this relationship is valuable to you because it's helping you connect with that part of yourself. No matter how you fall on the zodiac, we embody all the energies, right? So you can have, yes, more of an earth Capricorn energy, but sometimes, you know, we tap into our water, our intuition, our feeling, right? We can embody. And I feel like this person is here to kind of help you with that, to grow and gain your confidence and your knowledge. And I feel like this is actually helping you, you know, I think just be a little bit more aware, more honest, deal with things in a different way. I feel like this has been a learning experience. I do feel like you're in a space of just still healing from it. But I feel like this is, I love this for you, this energy globe, I think it's called. But, you know, to me, it's like branching out beyond your horizons, right? Like you're learning, you're exploring, you're discovering new territory. And this person, though, yes, it was something you weren't really expecting. You relied, you trusted this person, and now it feels like they betrayed you. It was a learning lesson, you know? And places that, you know, if people feed your ego, right, if they put you up on a pedestal enough, You know, we have to be careful of those people that are whispering in our ears, right? Maybe this old person is trying to come back in. This person who kind of like messed with things, who threw you off course. But I feel like you know, it's a double-edged sword is how it comes through, Capricorn. And I know these, you know, situations are never easy to deal with. So I'm sorry. I hope that this helped. I see you moving through this. I see you getting out of it. Yeah, a little wounded, you know, but I feel like you're also learning a lot from it. And I feel like you're going to be a lot more cognizant of this type of energy. Someone who's just trying to get whatever they're trying to get. You're going to be a lot more cognizant of that energy moving forward. So I hope it helped, guys. Lots of love and blessings to whatever your situation is. If you want me to look at your personal stuff a little deeper, definitely check out my services. They're in the description box below. Reach out. I would love to connect. Comment, like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Sending lots of love and blessings always. Thank you.